Hello, peeps. Today we're going to do operations with radicals. We're going to continue with the multiplication and division operations. So, if you look at number one, as long as our two radicals have the same index, we are allowed to put them underneath the same radical and multiply. So, 3 times 6, okay, and that's going to be 18. Okay, well, we can factor that 18 out, and we can say 2 and 9, 3 and 3. Okay, well, my group number is 2, so the 3's can go, and a 2 cannot go. Okay, and so this is going to be our answer. We have simplified that radical. Okay. Number 3, so our indexes are the same, so we're going to multiply the outsides together and the insides together. So we have -5 times -4 underneath 12 times 3, okay? So then on the outside, we're going to get 20 square root of 36. Okay, and if you already know what a square root of 36 is, that's great, okay? Just times that. However, for those of you guys that don't, 36, we can say divided by 2 is going to be 2, 18, 2, 9, 3, and 3. Well, our group number, we're going to drop this 20 down, okay? We got a 2 and a 3 that can go, okay? And then nobody cannot go. So 20 times 2 times 3, okay, is going to be 120. Okay, looking at 5. Okay, because our indexes are the same, or our baby number on the outside, we can put them underneath the same radical. So we can say 5x3 times 2x. Okay, well, 5 times 2 is going to be 10. And this guy's got x3 and x1, so that's going to be x4. Okay, and then factor that out. So 10 we can factor into 2 and 5 and nothing else. So it's going to go back on the inside. Okay, so it's still going to be a 10 on the inside. X to the 4, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that means we can do 2 groups of 2. So 1, 2, and those are going to go on the outside, so that's going to become x squared. Okay, 7 looks pretty similar. Okay, 5x squared times 3x3. Okay, so we're going to get 15x5. Okay, because we're going to add those exponents. Okay, and then 15 cannot, 3 and 5 is as far as they can go, so the 15 is going to stay, but the x is, we can take some out. So we take them in groups of 2, so we got 1, 2 groups. So on the outside, you're going to get an x squared. The 15 is going to stay on the inside, and I have 1 x left over, so it's going to be 15x. Okay, so those are all multiplication like we did yesterday. Okay, the division. So same thing, as long as they have the same index, we can put them underneath the same radical. So we can rewrite this one as 6 over 50. Okay, and again, so on your calculator, you're going to hit your fraction button, and you say 6 over 50. Okay, and that's going to give me 3 over 25. Okay, so we can say 3 over 25. Okay, you can take that radical and then separate them again and say square root of 3, square root of 25. Okay, well, I know the square root of 3 cannot be any more simplified, but the 25 can. Okay, we can say it's going to be square root of 25 is 5. And so this is going to be our simplified radical with that division. Okay, if we look at 11, they have the same index, so we can put them underneath together. So 2 over 8. Okay, and so we can see what that becomes. So 2 over 8 is going to become 1 over 4, which means I can rewrite this as square root of 1 over square root of 4. Okay, and you can check these on your calculator. It's simple. So square root of 1 is 1. Square root of 4 is 2. Okay, 13. There's no number in front of this one, so we can write it as a 1. And immediately you need to separate these two, okay? So it's really, we got a 1/4, and then we have this 2 over 32. Okay, well, 2 over 32 will simplify as 1 over 16. Okay, so we can rewrite this whole thing as 1/4 square root of 1 square root of 16. Okay, well, square root of 1 is 1. Square root of 16 is 4. Okay, well, what is 1/4 times 1/4? Okay, and so you can type that on your calculator and you're going to get 1 over 16. Okay, last one, same thing. So I got a 1 in front of here. So we can separate these 1/4, and then put this under 1, 5 over 4. Okay, well, does that fraction simplify? So 5 over 4. And on your calculator, it still gives you the 5 over 4, which means it does not simplify. So we can rewrite this like this, 1 over 4 square root of 5 square root of 4. Okay, well, the square root of 5 does not simplify. Remember, 2, 3, 5, 7. So the 5 is going to be left alone, but we can simplify the square root of 4, and that's going to become a 2. Okay. Okay, so for that whole thing, we're going to get, and you kind of just times the tops and times the bottoms. Well, 1 times square root of 5 is, you could say 1 square root of 5, or you can just say square root of 5. 4 times 2 is 8. Okay, and the same works with these ones. 1 times 1 is 1. 4 times 4 is 16. Okay, so if you're not great at multiplying fractions, obviously use the calculator. However, you can do that method of just multiplying across. Okay, so that's it, you guys.